We go to Iowa,
Okay!
where a leftist judge blocks a law that bans sexually explicit materials, i.e. books,
What the fuck?
aimed at children.
Now you're an asshole.
Well, at least we know one thing, kids,
Well, we're waiting.
is that the teachers aren't the only ones who are the groomers.
You are correct, sir. Yes!
I'm Jasper Gonzo, and this
Fat, drunk, and stupid is no way to go through life, sir.
is What's Next. Happy Tuesday, everyone. I'm Jasper Gonzo. What's next? Your daily dose. Hope you guys are feeling good today. Of course, this is January 2nd. We're into the new year, 2024. And I hope 24 becomes a blessing for you, unlike the dumpster fire we left in 23. So there's that. But just because it's a new year doesn't mean the bullshit ends. Well, this coming from Iowa. There was a law signed by one Governor Kim Reynolds banning sexually explicit books, i.e. materials aimed at children in our schools. You're thinking, okay, great thing, right? It's a good thing. You know, all parents can agree that sexually explicit material aimed at children, especially when they're not ready for it in lower grades, elementary, is a bad thing. But no. Grooming never takes a day off, just like evil. Leftist judge comes out of nowhere and blocks it because of butthurt. And here we go. This comes out of the Daily Wire. Judge blocks Iowa law keeping sexually explicit books out of schools. A federal judge in Iowa on Friday blocked the law intended to keep sexually explicit books out of schools and prevent elementary school students from being taught, yes, the gender ideology in the classroom. Judge Stephen Locker, appointed by President Joe Manchin, of course, ruled that an Iowa law approved by Republican Governor Kim Reynolds that was signed earlier in the year was unreasonable and puritanical. The judge did allow the provision of law that requires schools to tell parents if a child was using pronouns different to the child's biological sex. Oh, well, thank you, Judgy. Quote, it requires that the wholesale removal of every book containing a description or visual depiction of sexual act, regardless of context, Locker said. The underlying message is that there is no redeeming value to any such book, even if it's a work of history, self-help guide, award-winning novel, or other piece of serious literature. In effect, the legislature has imposed a puritanical pall of orthodoxy over the school's library. What? A theocracy? You can't do this. In response to the decision, Reynolds said that she was disappointed and that the children should not be exposed to sexual content and radical gender theory. Actually, it's not theory, it's just plain bullshit. Quote, instruction or gender identity or sexual orientation has no place in kindergarten through 6th grade classrooms, and there should be no question that the book containing sexually explicit content, as clearly defined by Iowa law, does not belong in school library for children, she said. The fact that we are arguing this issue is ridiculous. The real debate should be about why society is so intent on over-sexualizing our young children. It's wrong, and I will continue to do my part to protect their innocence. Thank you, Governor Reynolds. The law, Senate File 496, was challenged by a coalition including the publisher of Penguin Random House, as well as authors John Green and Jodi Picoult. If I'm pronouncing the name wrong, I don't give a fuck. The addition to requiring parental notification if a child claimed to be transmental. The law also saw a claim that gender ideology out of the classroom for those in kindergarten through 6th grade. A school district shall not provide any program, curriculums, tests, survey, questionnaire, promotion, or instruction relating to gender identity or sexual orientation to students in kindergarten through 6th grade, the law says. Mike Beranek, president of the Iowa State Education Association, supported the decision. When educators, professionals turn to work next week, they can do what they do best. Take great care of all their students without fear of reprisal. Yes. Diversity, inclusion, equity. Iowa State Attorney General Brenna Bird promised to keep fighting this statement on the ruling. Quote, I'm deeply disappointed in the district's court decision today. Sexually explicit books do not belong in elementary school libraries or classrooms. Not as only common sense, it's the law. As Attorney General, I will keep fighting to protect families, enforce the law, and keep inappropriate books out of the hands of kids, she said. In recent years, gender ideology, transmentalism, has crept into our schools across the country, even in conservative areas, prompting parents to push more for oversight and accountability for teachers. The fact of the matter is that when you have a leftist judge say, well, this is too broad. This is too puritanical, as he states. That, that you're just going after everything. Works of art, history, what have you. No. Governor Kim Reynolds makes it explicit that it's for children kindergarten through 6th grade. We're not talking works of art. It's clear that it's between kindergarten and 6th grade. It's common sense. It's there in black and white. So when you have a judge who decides to, they're purr clutching, their rectums are clenched, because how dare you not tell Johnny to lop his balls off or Susie to bind her breasts? How dare you? This is normal. Well, this is normal if you're mentally ill, or if you're into transmentalism. But for those of us who actually live in reality, this is bullshit. This is evil. This is demonic. And this shit needs to stop. And like I said in the beginning, just because it's a new year doesn't mean the bullshit stops. And from the left, oh, they're not stopping. Especially now that we're in an election year. And with that being said, I'm Jazz Berganzo. This is What's Next. Want to see more like this? Please leave a comment below. Like it, share it, subscribe to it, hit that notification bell so you don't miss a thing. Spread the word. Help this channel grow. And we'll catch you on the next one. Peace.